Alright guys, I'm back here today. Got my box in. It's not plugged up or anything else. I'm just doing a test fit. And I decided about the way it looks, I'm not going to carpet it, not going to rhino line it. What I will do is sand it down again. I thought about putting some resin on it, but no, I'm just going to leave it bare. I like the way it looks. Some people agree. A lot of people disagree. I want black carpet. I want it rhino lined. Nah. I want the look of, you could see where I put my staples in. You can see where the divider's at. So what I'm here today too is trying to figure out how I'm going to get this amp, put it in there. Now after putting the box in, I realized that there's not enough room when I put a board going all the way across, because what I wanted was at least 6 inches depth, and I don't. Between here and here it's only 3. I wanted to make the board go all the way across. I was going to have it sunk in by at least 2.75 inches, almost 3. It was just going to be a box that goes all the way across, sunk in back with some LEDs going around it, and I have the LC2i Pro in there and a few other things, but I don't have the room. So I think what I'll do today is at least get the wires ran from the front, the 0 gauge, get all that pre-ran. I still have to go up to the front and get it behind the deck. Keeping the deck, keeping everything factory, because in about 2 years we're going to trade this car in and get a Ford Edge. My wife wants a Ford Edge Platinum or Titanium, whichever one they come in. So not looking at changing that out, just going to go ahead and keep that deck. From what I understand from the Ford forums, from 2012 to 2016, those particular decks, they put them on a spectrum analyzer, and the response was flat all the way across, which is surprising because most factories usually roll off on the base towards the end. That way you're not destroying the speakers on your factory speakers. But these have been tested to be straight across. So I have to take the deck out and tap into the wires behind the deck just to be, just to make sure. I don't want to go to the doors or anything else. Going straight to the deck, and right behind it I'll tap into it. Sorry guys, a little out of breath today. My eyes was acting up again. But here we are. And I'm not in a hurry. I want to make sure that this looks right. And of course my wife and I are in disagreements. I kind of want to use the glass side so everybody can see it, but she loves the color blue. She's the one who ordered this for me, and I don't disagree with that either. It is nice, but at the same time I do like the components back here. It's got its own built-in fan to set off to go at 120 degrees. And what I like is what that right there, that's really awesome. On the manual it says it'll do what it says it'll do. It'll do more, but won't do any less. That's pretty great. So there we have it, guys. Now back up there, if you'll see, I've already got wood out and I've got my table saw out. I've got another box I got to build today for a Nemesis 15 Colossal series. That sucker's got a 5-inch voice coil on it, so it'll do 5,000 watts RMS. We'll see how that goes. And but this is what, as soon as I get that box built, it's back to this. My son will get off of work and he'll come over here and help me run all the wires, and then I'll have to sit down and just plan out how to display the amp along with the LC2i Pro. And then what I'm going to do about the neon lights, whether I run neon lights, whether I don't. I do want to have a board that comes out. It's got at least about a 3-inch lip on it, and then in there I'll put a groove along the bottom of it and then run the neon lights underneath it, so it'll just kind of shine down on the subs, but easy to be taken out if I need to. The original idea was to take this, turn it around, lift it, all the way to the top. It's the top up here. Build a platform underneath it, and then go to the other side and make it into a false wall. Put the bracings all along here, all along the top, down the sides. That way I could take the front side of it, the false wall, screw down to it, and then I was going to cover the whole thing in carpet. That way when people looked in, it looked like it was an actual true wall, but at some point I would have been able to move the carpet over different points and disconnect it, unscrew everything, and take it all apart, and take it all out without having to put everything, permanently in there, because I didn't want to do that. But I can't. Down here is the spare and all my other tools that are underneath there that I need just in case anything happens. With that being said, I don't want to build a wall and then get stuck somewhere, especially since we go on vacation. And some vacations I'll go to Dallas, which is not too far from here, so I don't need to take it out. But if I was ever like at Rocky Mountain National Park, something happens, I have to carry all my tools with me just to make sure I can be able to take the wall out, just so I can get down there, and I don't want to do that. So I guess I'm just going to have to face it backwards, or I might even face it up. I'm going to play around with that, with the sound, see how it goes. Okay, this is the end of it. So when I get the wires put in and I'll start testing the amp, I'll make a few videos of it.